Let's start with your reading, Gemini. Today, we're going to look into your recent past, present, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about the messages. Now, don't forget that in general readings, energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Now, let's start with your reading. Okay. I think I've seen this combination today already in a previous reading. Anyway, the main energy for the reading today is the Eight of Swords. There is something right here that you think it's out of your control, but you'll be surprised to hear that this is all in your hands. This is self-imposed energy. You are in your head a lot when it comes to a situation, and you cannot make up your mind about it. You're not moving, but you could. That's the thing with the Eight of Swords, because this is showing someone who is doing this to themselves and they don't even know it. If this relates to other people around you that made you feel this way, what I usually say is you cannot change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Maybe not their actions, their words, but you can decide who is going to be close to you and who is not going to. So let's see what this is about. First of all, in the recent past, Four of Cups and Temperance reversed. The first thing that we can see in this past situation is some major imbalance. There wasn't an equal give and take here at all. Someone was, in my opinion, speaking their mind a lot, being transparent, coming in with this Ace of Cups that you see right here, voicing their feelings, while the other person instead was very hard to read. One of the two of you was not moving, while the other person was just carrying the situation forward all by themselves. And I feel that at first, if this was you carrying the situation, you didn't even notice that you were doing this alone, or did not want to see it. We'll see what was going on there in the situation and with the other person when we clarify. In the present position, the Hierophant and the Four of Swords, and I'm really happy to see this Four of Swords here in the present, because this means that you're finally reconnecting to yourself. You need to find a way to believe in yourself again. You're starting to do better, and you're becoming stronger, strong enough to understand that when you love someone more than they deserve, surely they will hurt you more than you deserve. There is something beautiful happening right now, which might seem small, perhaps in your opinion, but it's actually a very important pivotal point for what comes next. So hang in there. We'll see what this is about. In the near future, Page of Wands and the Tower. There is a major change at the end of it all. Someone is going to say or do something which is going to be unexpected. The truth comes out, the real feelings come out, and someone is not able to control their words anymore, their actions, whatever they're saying. Even if they're not saying things directly with the Tower, their actions will speak louder than their words. Get ready for this, Gemini, because it's definitely going to impact you as well. We'll see what it is. Let's then start clarifying. Let's start by clarifying the past position with the Four of Cups and Temperance reversed. Ooh, Two of Wands right away. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Ten of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. You know, it's clear that what you were doing at first was to give the situation the benefit of the doubt. You felt the need right here to potentially create some boundaries, to raise your guard up. But at the same time, you thought that at some point, this person was just going to learn, was just going to open up, was going to give back that love to you. But they never did. Ten of Swords. And when you asked for more, this person potentially walked away or shut down. And that definitely didn't help. You know, the main issue though is not even them. The main issue that I see here comes from within you, Gemini. You might have thought at times that you were never going to find someone like them, that you'll never love someone the same way. But again, you are doing this to yourself. None of that is true unless you make it true. You need to let that belief go. Otherwise, you'll never be able to stand up for yourself and let go of the people who just do not deserve you. Right here, if you want to make yourself believe that this is your last chance at love, then go for it. But you need to also realize that every time we deeply fall in love with someone, we always believe that it's going to last forever and that that's the only person who will ever feel that way for. But if you have lived long enough, you know that eventually, often, that feeling comes back and love just doesn't make sense. It always feels like it's the last time, but it's never the last time. So make sure to work on your perception right now, Gemini, because your perception always creates your reality eventually. Let's now focus on your present energy. Nine of Pentacles, I like that. The Star and the Seven of Swords. Listen, the Chariot. You are on the verge of something really beautiful. And what's really amazing about it is that you're not even seeing it coming. I see you here soon understanding that you have to give that love to yourself before expecting it from others. We always accept the love we think we deserve. And right now, you're just starting to upper your standards, understanding that sometimes the heart wants what it shouldn't want. And that sometimes your mind needs to be stronger than your heart. That's all. You can do this just by telling yourself the truth. And the truth is that this is not your last chance at love, Gemini, at all. Doesn't matter your age, the way you appear, who cares? It's not your last chance at love. It might feel that way. It always feels that way when we're in love, always. But give yourself some time. Be patient because the situation is going to turn around for you. And not too far in the future, actually. Right here, we see that you are starting to come out of this, starting to reconnect with yourself. But at times, Seven of Swords, you still tell yourself lies and things that you really feel are true. I mean, they feel true to you. You're not just lying to yourself because you have nothing better to do. It's because you are perceiving the situation in a way, but it's not that way at all. And so, Gemini, give yourself a chance. Love yourself. Do everything that you can do in order to progress, in order to move forward. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Do you see right here? Keep going forward because at that point, something beautiful is going to show up. I want to keep this card right there. Now, let's clarify the near future energy with the Page of Wands and the Tower. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Look at that, Temperance. Now it's coming up upright. Do you see how it was in the past? And now someone is wanting to turn it upright once again. The Devil right here. All right, now we know what this is. This is an offer for a reconciliation. This is someone apologizing at a certain degree and trying to see if there is still a way back. But one thing that you might not be expecting is when this comes, you might not want it anymore. I see you on a whole different level right now, Gemini, you know? You feel as though you shouldn't settle, but you're not going to let it go right away. I see you enjoying the situation a little bit, if I have to be honest. Wanting to see how far this person will take this. Wanting for them to prove to you why you should give this another chance. You will surprise yourself because there was a time when all you wanted was for this reconciliation to happen. 9 of Cups, a wish that now is coming true. But now, instead, you're taking your time and you're removing that hurt as if it never existed. You're getting ready to love as if you've never been hurt before. You now see that their actions do not define you. The pain doesn't define you, but it is something that instead you can define. Wow. That's quite the journey that you have ahead of you, Gemini. And it definitely looks exciting. It definitely looks like everything that you thought potentially this once was, but that it never was. So, I don't know about you, but after seeing all that you're leaving behind, my next question would be, what now? What's next? So let's focus on that in order to understand how this moment can actually impact the rest of your year. What else is coming your way and what should you prepare for now that you have restored a healthy perception of the situation and of yourself? Let's look into it. Let's see what is coming up in the near future and how it's going to evolve in the next few months for the next year. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Gemini, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live reading. The reading is not 30 minutes anymore. It was just not enough time. So we'll go up to 45 minutes for now and we'll see if that works out. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. Are you seeing this? We have the Lovers as the bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming energy. The Lovers, okay? This is definitely something Death Rebirth, the star, the sun, come on. I mean, this is definitely as exciting as it looked like here. You know, just when you are on a roller coaster and you know that you're about to get to the point where the car will start going down full speed, and that's the most exciting part, but the anticipation of it can kill you. It can make you feel very anxious. And it can scare you at the same time. But at the same time, you have bought the ticket for it. You are on this roller coaster. And all you have to do is stop resisting it because it's coming. And it's just fair for you to give yourself a chance. Look where you're going. Obviously, we want to clarify all of these cards, but I don't know about you. These are some of the most beautiful cards in the deck. Yes, even Death Rebirth. Ace of Cups. Even Death Rebirth. Because what we see there is that the place you were coming from was just not happy. You kept giving your Ace of Cups to someone, opening up your love to someone. They were rejecting it. And now it's time for someone else to do that for you, towards you. And it's going to happen. And this time, everything will be different. So let's look into it, Gemini. Let's immediately clarify these 4 cards. Let's actually start from the Lovers and Death Rebirth. And let's see what that is going to be about. By the way, the Queen of Cups came down as well when I was closing up the previous reading. So we'll see why that came up. One more. Of course, why not the 10 of cups? I mean, that was the missing piece in this beautiful picture for you, Gemini. Listen, what you have here is beautiful, but there is a challenge, something that you should know about. What we see right here with the magician is that someone at first